In today's video, we're going to be cooking the Hit Me With Your Best Shallot burger from Season 1, Episode 10 of Bob's Burgers, titled Burger Wars.
The lunch lull.
That's what we call it.
Huh.
Wow, Jimmy Pesto's lunch lull is really busy.
Well, Jimmy Pesto's is a pizza place, if you're into that kind of thing. Pizza. Stupid.
Let's feast. The ingredients for today's burger are pretty simple, but some of these ingredients are a little bit more unusual. We're using shallots. It also calls for some goat cheese and some fresh herbs. My God, so herby. I'm gonna level with you. I've never actually used goat cheese. I don't even know what it tastes like. I'm kind of excited to give it a shot. According to this burger book, this recipe is pretty French. And as I'm reading here, it says that this goat cheese is a product of France, so it looks like we're in the right ballpark. We're going to kick everything off by going to town on these shallots, slicing them up into long pieces, and just getting all of our veggies and herbs prepared for the simple but sexy conquest. This burger's going to slap, I guarantee it. Make sure to not let the thyme push you around. It'll try to get away with anything you'll let it get away with. We will now move on to prepping our patty. This time, instead of just the usual classics of salt and pepper, we will also be adding some thyme into the mix to really amp things up. Alright, the patty's formed, everything's prepped, so now we just have to start cooking the shallots, and then we'll move on to the burger afterwards, so let's get to it. Get some butter in that pan so that we can start sauteing our onions. A mixture of onions and herbs should have your kitchen smelling like some kind of way. My dream one day is to set one of my burgers on a windowsill and then have some classic 1950s cartoon character float towards it purely off the aroma. While the onions continue to cook, we can get our patty onto a piping hot pan with a little bit of oil. Make sure to have some class and toast up your buns. Alright, everything's done. The only thing left to do is to build the burger. We start with the bottom bun, then add in some leafy greens. Next, our juicy burger, and then a nice even spread of our delicious goat cheese. Top everything off with a good amount of our herby onions. She's beautiful and she's ready.
Giving my soul, I pour it out. Been honest before, what you seeing now? Back when I couldn't afford a house, I used to sleep in the Prius, no heater on site at my campus, dropped out for a job I just couldn't manage, was racking up debt, made it hard to...
So there we go. The burger came out pretty well. I'm really excited for this one. I think this is right up my alley as to what I would like as a burger. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna take a bite of this and tell you what I think. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Right?
Wow. Good job.
This one is incredible. Let's go. One, goat cheese is amazing. I just realized this because it's the first time I've ever had goat cheese. The shallots mixed with like the rosemary is just a great flavor. It's just like everything about the saltiness. I know I say this a lot, but the saltiness mixed with like the creaminess of the cheese, it's so refreshing but so savory at the same time, this burger. I'm going to give this burger a 9.5 out of 10. I'm going in for another bite, screw it. So the 14th burger is done. We're gonna move on to the 15th next week. I'm really excited to keep going. And so thanks for coming back for another episode, and I'll see you then. Peace!